Just it. Okay, guys, let's do this again. Okay, welcome to the life in me. I just going to move back home, and today I want to be talking about how to level up. You need to meet the God who made all things. That's the number one. What this God is going to do, He is just going to give you the confidence that you need. It's going to be everything that you need in your darkest time when you are broken, when you are in tears. He's just going to be that one thing that is consistent, that is constant, that one thing that you can trust and know that it will work out. So you just need that. There is something profound. I watched it from Prophet and Apostle Joshua Seymour. He was talking about, allow me to just share this, please. He was talking about growing. So sometimes in life we are so anxious about things that we want. So God is the one that created everything, and He has set a time and a stage for us to have those things. But because we want them in our time, we don't focus on becoming our better selves. We don't focus on growth, but instead we pursue those marriages we want. We pursue the money, and at the end of it, we just lose ourselves. He did not put down. What he advises, and he said that instead of you focusing on everything that you want, just focus on growth, focus on growing. And just by the law of the universe, the law and the principle of life, everything that God created is going to gravitate towards you. So as more as you grow, the you that you are supposed to be to handle those things as long as you have grown to that stage, the thing that's supposed to meet you at that stage is going to gravitate towards you. So that I'm going to tell you that just grow. What kind of life you want? Do you want to work in 9 to 5 up to your 60s, up to your 50s? Do you want to retire early? Do you want to get into entrepreneurship? Do you want to start building up your portfolio, your financial life? Do you want to get into real estate? Whatever, define for yourself what you want to do with your life. Set standard for your life, ladies. It's going to help us. It help us to drive the guys that are not prepared. I love relationship. I love love. I'm one of those people that I'm just a loving person, like a lovey. And for sometimes people are such, or for sometimes it can be a little bit challenging if you are in an environment that is not speaking what you know you are. But then I'm going to tell you that set standard for your life. The standard is going to be something that will be very daring, and you are going to look at some people at the front and tell them no, like why do you want to come around me? You don't have time to just talk. You want a relationship, and you want people, guys that are ready. You want a guy who is pursuing you to get married. You don't just want to waste your time. If your standard is I value God, and the person that comes around me, he should be someone who values God and honor God. That is your standard. So in that case, anyone else that comes around you that doesn't have the fear of God in you, you know that it is a no. There is no going calm. You value relationship. Anyone that does not value relationship, that just talk to you anyhow, you know that it is a no. So this standard is going to guide your heart. It's going to help you. This point here is love. In order to level up, you have to love. The reason why we are not loving other people are complaining about us, is just because you have not accepted yourself. It is so impossible to level up. It is so hard to become a better version of you if you don't love yourself, if you hate yourself. And still love comes from childhood. It's something that bears within you by your parents, that they instill that into you. So if you're someone who came up from a home that you did not have that as you were growing up, it's going to be challenging. The last number 7 here is set and learn your values. And what our value does for us is that it help us to live a life of fulfillment. It helps us to live a life that is true to us. I came back home, I moved back home. But why I was still there, I was living there. There's a whole story about my coming back to this house. No, God got a plan for me, and I don't regret it because I prayed about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. So as I was there, in my time there, I learned that my value, one of my core value is family. I'm one of those person who really value family, and I just love family life. It's just like I love family life. A few other things that I value. So I think the thing that make us to people to live a life of unfulfillment is when you have not um discover your values, what your values is. As I am now, as I'm sitting here, I'm not just going to allow people to just kick me around. I'm not just going to allow myself to just to meddle in like in a relationship that I want to do it not the godly way. It's not going to be my value, because why? My number one value is the presence of God. That's one of my number one key values. I value God, I value his presence. So if you are going to be in my life and you are not going to be helping me to grow in that way, you are automatically going to be cut off from my life, because why? I value the word of God. Okay guys, I hope this video, I know it's a little bit lengthy, but go through it and just take the key points that is there for you. I know all the points may not be for you, but I'm so grateful that you made it up to this point of this video. If you made it up to the end of this video, please leave me a comment, say I made it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me for more amazing and great content. And see you, love you, and I send you hugs and love with the love of God. Bye.